Hey guys, what's going on? This is Brad from the Ad Army, and today we're actually bringing it back for a video, and we are going to be talking about Stake Your Soul, as this is engine access. So, without further ado, leave a like, comment, turn on the notification bell, because it's free, guys, and subscribe. You can add yourself to this army, and we need to fill the ranks. So, let's do it with you. Okay? So, let's get started. First, let me just talk outright about Stake Your Soul. So, Stake Your Soul is an amazing card for the Vanquish Soul archetype, and I'm actually kind of surprised people haven't been experimenting with it, but I kind of get why they can't, is because the only real way to mess with this outside of the Vanquish Soul strategy, reliably would be to have thrusts. But hey, I want to show you guys what this card can do and why it's actually very impactful. So, first and foremost, what does Stake Your Soul do? It reads, you reveal one monster in your hand, you special summon one Vanquish Soul monster with the same attribute but a different name from the revealed monster from the deck, but then you return it to the hand during the end phase. And then you can only activate one Stake Your Soul per turn. So, essentially what this is it's kind of like E-Tele, but arguably better because you're bringing out any of the Vanquish Soul archetype. So, there's a plethora of monsters you could choose from. But the point is, it basically allows you to utilize resources from your hand to build a better board. So, I'm just going to get started by showing you what you can do. So, for this purpose, I'm going to show kind of the attributes you're working with mostly. The best ones are going to obviously be Fire and Dark. That's why I am rocking Jet and Assault here. Basically, both of them are just going to work as the monsters you want to reveal from your hand. But the reason why I picked these two is that they have additional usages. So, let's get to it. So, imagine that you have your Stake Your Soul. You activate it. You reveal Jet. Jet's the one you probably want to reveal because it's going to give you, or Fire really is going to be the one, because it's going to give you the best monster from the archetype. So reveal it, and you'll summon a copy of the Vanquish Soul Rosin. You'll trigger the Rosin's effect, and you're going to be able to search for any of the Vanquish Soul monsters. You'll preferably want to search for something like Mad Love, or even a copy of Borger. So you can pick these two. It really depends on how you want to play with it, but one thing you can do is you can grab your Borger, utilize it. This one's going to be a very interesting situation because what you'll do here is you're going to go ahead and use the Borger's effect in hand. And you're going to target your Rosin to bring it back to your hand. Summon him out. Now this is all without your normal summon, by the way, guys, so take that into account. And now you have a level 7 on the board. You can go ahead and either normal summon the Jet. You can normal summon the Rosin again, but you can't use the effect. But the point is, I want to get across here, is that now with Borger online, if you have a Dark, which you do have in the form of Assault, you can now draw a card. You could also do that by just using the Stake Your Soul to reveal and summon the Borger, and then reveal the Assault to draw the card. But the point is, I want to get here. You have a quick, immediate, draw engine here. No pun intended, but kind of like, what's it called? Not quick, is it Quick Draw? No, Quick Draw is the level 5 monster, but with, Turbo? It doesn't matter. Point is, you could draw a card here. You can also burn your opponent with both Fire and Dark. But the point I want to get across here is with access to Borger, you have a good setup here. So, let me take that back. Take the Rosin out of the field. And one of the reasons I think Stake Your Soul is just a good card is that if you're running this in a deck, there's not really a hindrance here. Because what you could do in theory is just summon the monster and not draw a card, not activate anything here. And the reason why I want to talk about this is if someone's going to droll you, right? Say you go ahead and you go Stake Your Soul and you reveal the Assault Synchron and you're like, okay, well, what do I want to do here? You have another level 4 in your hand. You might want to summon out Dr. Madlove here and just not even use the effect. And the reason why is if you don't even use the effect, well, no one can droll you here, so you could kind of mess around with the interruption effect if you have the corresponding attributes. But here you'd probably just want to go for something like a, rank 4, which is extremely easy to do in this strategy because you have a combo into a rank 4 with the spell cards. So you could do that. But also, it's just really good setup for getting a free monster on board, whether you need a Dark for some reason or anything like that. But by revealing this, you can also just go for a quick interruption here by grabbing a copy of Dust Devil, which is something you can do with Mad Love, which is pretty interesting. You could also grab Continue if you want, for whatever reason, if you just want to bring it back. The point is, you have a plethora of options here. So you just really have to pick on how you want to use it. In the case of it being for like Earths, you can use it. I think the problem though with Earth in the Vanquish Soul strategy is that Pantera does something with spells and traps, which is really good. But then Caesar's kind of the problem here, where you can summon Caesar, but you not necessarily want to do this going first. However, for a rank 8 strategy that could center around whatever the attributes are, Caesar would be interesting, but fortunately there's no Earth deck that really can take advantage of it. But point is, you have a lot of options here. So I didn't even get started with the fact that when you use cards like these tuners, you can actually go into a lot of things. So 1 and 4, right here, 5. This is a Denglong if you want any of the level 5 synchros. With Assault, this is level 6. There's also level 9 with Borger, and then you have basically different attributes if you want. I know in the YCS Dortmund second place profile, the guy played Baron, which I actually would play in my deck once this is completed, because basically any level 3 tuner with Borger is 10, and then also any level 2 tuner, because I would run the 1 Assault because I just like it as an option, plus like Caesar is Baron. So yeah, you can get into these positions more often than not, guys, but that's just some of the things you can do with the deck. Now if we look at it overall for all the engines here, or the ability for it to be an engine in a deck. Now, should you be playing Stake Your Soul? Well, this is kind of up to you guys. I do think Stake Your Soul is an amazing card. However, I do see the problem with it running in multiple decks. It doesn't necessarily work as well in every deck, because obviously you need corresponding attributes, and you also need to find a way to do it. However, if you want access to a single card rank 4, this is a way to do that. You also have access to synchros, but you have to obviously run the tuners. But the point is, if you need certain things for your deck, you can do that. If you just want to find a way to like have an amazing combo, and you need like a draw, Borger's the guy, and you're playing a dark deck, that's the way to go. And you just want a quick interruption, heck, Mad Love is one you could use and just like search out the Dust Devil for like a Book of Moon. You know, that's really impressive. But however, guys, that's all I've got today for the engine access here. This video is meant to be really quick, just to show you what you can do with Stake Your Soul. If you guys want to come up with some really crazy combos, do it. Have a good time. Also, comment down below if you think this helped you out. And yeah, this is Brad from the Ad Army signing off. And for all of you out there, to sign on.